Alright. What's the plan now that the dragon is completely under enemy control? I know we don't want to kill it, but we're running out of don't kill it options.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Anemo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
This is what I've been saying for at least a full chapter, Paimon.
How do I put it?
You're lazy?
The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really—
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
I think two things can be true, Paimon.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
Guess that's why you're god to the City of Freedom.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse?
Yes.
But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind.
The common enemy.
We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
Oh, really? Excuse me.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
I didn't think you'd let these things so close to your winery, D-Link. Prologue Act 3, Song of Dragon and Freedom. Let's rock. Of course, this is right over where what's-her-face is, isn't it? It's fine. Hello, everyone.
Cool it!
Let's spark things up.
Don't you heal him. I won't let you. Also, how did that not get your whole ass shield, dude? Come on.
Freeze!
Motherfucker. Stop it.
No one escapes my...
No. You're not allowed to get your bubble back. Thank you.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin.
Weird.
Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's lair?
Do I? Sorry. Can we get a line read on that again? I do know of Storm Terror's lair, yes.
Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier.
Yep. I've hit that barrier before. That's why we haven't gotten the last statue of the Seven.
But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Cool.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin?
Yup.
I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Good for her.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card.
And what is, Venti?
A real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
I don't think that's true.
The Traveler?
Is it because I can fight?
Well, you could say that. You're definitely a force to be reckoned with. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power.
I didn't know she was in this game.
Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Again. Were they just expecting everybody to play Lumine? Or is this, like, a genuine issue? It's wild that the pronoun slip-up has happened this often. Weren't we just talking about how I can fight?
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Paimon, don't act like you're going to be fighting anything, okay?
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
God, am I ready for Storm Terror's lair? I'm assuming we're just gonna follow this path up to where we're supposed to be. I don't know if I'm ready for this boss fight.
Yeah.
We may, have some issue.
Dodge this.
I'm, okay enough at the combat, but I don't know, y'all. I remember this fight being a huge pain in the ass. And this is one of the only reasons why I still have Amber on the team, is because I think we're gonna need an archer for Dvalin's fight. And she's currently the highest level. Nice.
Is this an answer from this world? Cool it! Dodge this!
I gotta pick up a couple of things on the road. You know how it is. I could cut this. If you're hearing this now, it means I did not cut this. I don't know. As I said before, I don't think a little bit of meandering is gonna hurt the playthrough any. It is, at the very least, true to the, you know, spirit of the game. If you're not meandering and you're just, like, beelining it from point A to point B, then you are objectively playing the game wrong.
Wind blade!
There we go. And I'm not usually a guy who is like,
Is this an answer from this world?
hey, you're playing this video game incorrectly, because there is, you know, a variety of playstyles for a variety of different genres, but I think if you're playing open world RPG and you're not enjoying the open worldedness of it, then maybe the genre's not for you. I was right. Path led us right to where we're supposed to be. Let's bust this shit wide open.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what that says.
Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
It's just a Mida churl. You'll be fine.
Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Brother, we went through so many hilly troll camps to get in here.
Wind blade.
I killed like a dozen of them on this path alone. Ow. Is that better?
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
Yeah, he's still, even as the weakest of the seven, kind of what I was saying about Senora in the other episode, even as the weakest of the set, still pretty powerful.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
I don't think they dropped anything. Wasn't able to pick up the stuff that the Hilitrol dropped. Is there an Oculus over here? Oh, it must be like way up top. Whatever. Also wild that he dispelled the storm barrier, but it's still there. Waypoint unlocked. Very nice. There's a statue of 7 over there on the left.
Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Lizard. No. Mine. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to like work our way around to get all the way up there, if I'm remembering correctly.
It's stuck. Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Oh yeah.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Why are you just bullying Paimon at this point? For what?
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along, after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Call him the fuck out. We should heal real quick. Ooh, I also need to figure out which claymore I want to craft. There's some recommended for the characters that we have. It's probably gonna be... It's not the prototype Rancor. Prototype Rancor is the sword that we have for the Traveler. It's... Archaic something or other? I do not remember. But there's a fun fact. I don't remember if I've shown this off or not. This game now has a training guide where it'll go in and analyze your characters and like what level they're at and what they're equipped with and tell you what the best things to use for them are, the best weapons, the best artifact sets, and even gives you like a couple of options. It's easier than searching for guides on this sort of thing. I'm sure it's not foolproof, but it works pretty well. So Diluc's weapon, prototype archaic. That's what it is. I knew it was something similar. And Noelle's is white blind, which is different. There are two greatsword users, so both of them are good to have, I think. It all kind of depends on who I want to equip first.
I'll keep this close.
I think either of them having a 4-star weapon is better than having a 3-star weapon, even if it's not like the preferred weapon. You know what I mean? No, God. Don't blow yourself up. Goodbye. Goodbye to you too. Twice even. So we'll see. I might have to, I would love to not have to go and grind before the Dvalin fight, but depending on what level it recommends, we might have to. Rude. I'm assuming our level will be fine. There's a lot of Oculuses on my map right now. No, that's a Sealy that I see over there. I'm not gonna worry too much about them right now, I don't think. There will be plenty of time for me to go Oculus hunting while I'm not recording. But it's so tempting. Ta-da!
A wind current!
Yes, Paimon, I see the wind current. I need this point, though. World opens itself before those with noble hearts. Storm Terror's lair acquired. What the fuck is this? Oh, is there another one? I don't remember that area of Mondstadt. We'll figure that out later. I thought this was my last one. Oh well. Oh, and I got nothing to offer it either. Cool. Onward and upward. Sorry, my throat's still killing me a little bit.
A reward.
Yippee! Oh, I got the recipe for Northern Smoked Chicken. That's what we got, what's her face? Lisa. On our date. Weird statue, huh? Nothing to do with it? It's weird that it's not getting up and attacking me, if that's what you mean. Is there really a teleport point up there? That's crazy. I guess we're gonna hit that teleport point.
Oh, we can't
Maybe.
advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
When he said the ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals, I was imagining the marine mammal. And it looked really adorable. I'll be honest.
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
Yeah, assuming I'm not about to die by a dragon, I'd love to hear it.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Excuse me? A light
If we retrieve
actuator?
and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
Okay.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Sure. Let me get this real quick. So do we just... Yeah, similar to the little Anemo fairies. That's very doable.
Is
I'm a
this
little
an
nervous.
answer from this world?
Venti, did we do it?
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate.
Oh god.
I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
I thought you were just gonna let me fight the dragon.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
It's probably why the teleport point's up here though, because we have to go run around for a little bit to...
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Again.
You do have a point.
Reusing the voice lines. Wild. Is there a... there an Oculus, like, literally on the top of this thing? You know I've got to go check. Oh, God. There is... Ooh, and a big chest.
A reward on the road.
Hell yeah. Now how am I gonna get this Oculus? Nope, that's not the button. It's... nope. Got it. The X button and the C button are right next to each other. Did you guys know this? Now we gotta wander around and activate all these light actuators. It's probably a good thing I went for this one first. Because, well, I'm sure there's probably a wind thing to let us up here, but I don't know how you'd get up here otherwise. Yeah, there's some currents. And an Oculus? We'll worry about the Oculus later. Don't get flooded. My brain so badly wants to like pick up everything, and I already, oh, son of a bitch. I already do a lot of dillying and dallying in these playthroughs. I try so hard not to. I thought they disappeared and I'd have to go get them again. I was gonna be so mad. Sweet.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Next puzzle is this way. Conveniently, in the direction I need to go to acquire this Oculus. I know I said I wouldn't worry about it, but it's not out of the way. So I got it anyways. That one we're not getting. Because that is out of the way. Got a lot of oculi in Storm Terror's lair. I feel like out in like the rest of the overworld, there's like not a whole lot. Like there's a good amount of them, but they're more spread out. Encountered a handful of them since walking in here. It's crazy. Yes, thank you. Is that another floating island? What the fuck? All right. Hold on. I know there's still an archer, but I gotta fix. I'm in the process of growing my hair out. Growing it out from Buzz, and we've hit the point where it's absolutely miserable and fucking with my ears all the time. So sometimes I just need to adjust my headset. Oh, God. Before I go crazy from my hair tickling my ears.
Is this an answer from this world?
All right, I know that one's there. There's one over here. Where's the pedestal? Is it? There's one over there. Sure, but where's the actuator? Am I crazy? Why doesn't the actuator get a fun little beam of light coming up from it? I thought for a second that the statue of the seven up there was the actuator. I was gonna be so concerned. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Where's the... Is it like way up here? Because I was just up here. Is it that one? Well, then maybe these things don't disappear like I thought they did. Because if they do disappear, you're a fucking monster.
Dodge this.
I'm not gonna fight this thing. That's fine. Let's get this one and let's get this one. Because they're the easiest. And then we'll go back for that other one in the wind current we have to like climb for. It's gonna be kind of annoying. Okay. Shouldn't have to climb too far. But like up on top of this pillar would probably be good. A little higher. Sometimes the ends of the texture and the ends of the actual tunnel don't line up. All right. Number 2 down.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Sweet. We're almost there, folks. I'm hoping this one is less of a hassle, but honestly, who's to say? Looks not terrible. Because I'm sure I started with like the hardest one first, which is annoying, but does make this part of the job easier. How dare you?
Oh, so sorry.
How dare you make me wrong? Come here.
Surrender and I'll be...
Beautiful. Are you gonna do that for every one of these? For a second, I thought they would. It would be really funny if they did, but no, I'm sure they were expecting you to grab all of them. right.
Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Let's head back up there. To the waypoint.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
I don't expect you to do anything else, Venti. Certainly have gone through quite a lot recently.
Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
You're so reliable, Master Jean.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end.
And big words for somebody who is not actually going to go in and fight the dragon.
Despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
So trust is what drove Master Diluc here.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps.
Perhaps.
What about the tone-deaf bard?
I mean, I think he has both trust and responsibility, whether he knows it or not.
It's freedom.
Sure, that works too.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
Oh, we were told.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel Anemo energy for you.
Yes, Venti was that mysterious voice that we heard in the bullet hell section. Well, the shooting section, when we confronted Storm Terror last time.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
It's not a secret. I don't know why they decided to address it here. But that is true. I'm going to, before we go in here, let's real quick, I'm gonna make sure we're all prepared. I'm gonna level people up. Specifically, you and Lisa, I think is gonna be next. Oh, and I'm out of level up materials. That's fine. And then we're gonna check that training guide I was telling you about and just make sure everybody is at their best. Prototype Rancor, yes. We don't have Prototype Crescent. We don't have Iron Sting, and you're not getting Prototype Rancor at the moment. But you can use, I got the Favonius Codex. Let's use that. I got it off of a 10 pull that I did a little bit ago. Let's check our artifacts. If you hit fast equipped, it'll automatically put stuff in slots based on what that training guide thinks is best for you. Which helps if you're lazy like me. Let's do Lisa next. Nope. You can also manually equip all of these things in the switch option, but going through each one of these is a little annoying. I would only do it if you really have a build that you're trying to perfect. Okay. So we're doing better. Kaya is the weakest of the bunch, but I don't know if I'm expecting him to do much in this fight. He's just rounding it out, because even though he's the weakest, he's the strongest of the rest of the characters that we have, who are sitting at level 20, I think. So This is it. Welcome to boss fight territory. We're going to eat good food and pray. Let's confront Storm Terror. After a long and daring pursuit of Dvalin, who has been led astray by an abyss mage, you are about to finally confront him once and for all.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots!
Let's go. I'm only sort of good at this. Of course, the target has gotten a lot smaller.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with this.
Oh god.
Just hold on a bit longer.
This is not the boss fight I remember, by the way.
I'll extract and condense the pure Anemo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Not that this isn't cool, but I was expecting a fight. I've played Sonic Adventure 2 before. I know how this sort of thing works. I guess it was Sonic Adventure 1, wasn't it? With the tail sections and the... Is it just called the Tornado? His little ship? God, you're not gonna make me do it for a 3rd time on that sliver of health? That's really annoying, actually. It's so pretty, though. Goodness. I can't tell if the blue ones are good or bad. I know the purple ones will hurt me. But no, the blue ones hurt you too. It's just not a whole lot of damage, so. Ow. Oh gosh.
Now we can fight Dvalin.
Here's the boss arena, I remember. Oh, and we get Venti for it? Oh, shit.
But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Oh, that's doing a little bit of damage. Please don't. Ouch. You want to try to hit the last thorn on his back. This is his weak spot. But it's kind of hard to aim for with this perspective.
No chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Got him. Whew. I don't remember them giving you Venti. Maybe it's just first one's free.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Anemo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Challenge completed. Cool.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
All thanks to your referral.
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
Why is that? Where are we standing that there's so much like Hilitril shit in the background?
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Isn't this right outside of Mondstadt?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Good God.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
All the monsters that we fended off earlier?
Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilitrils were moving closer to the city a while back.
Exactly.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
I'm glad you held him off.
Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis.
That you did, Amber. That you did.
There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
Yeah.
Always.
You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Sweet. We got the Favonius bow. Let's go. We didn't get, I think it's just this quest at the moment. I thought we got like a bunch of other side quests to do, but it looks like it's just the one. All right, let's go chat with the locals.